shock. You gave me a big old shock there. I wasn't expecting that. Right, first of all, thank you so much for taking the time to come and see it here at the FF Tattoo Studio here at Sibos Frankfurt 2025. You've had a very good few weeks, I'd say, at Oracle.
Been a busy, good few weeks at Oracle. Yes, it has, absolutely.
To put it mildly.
Exciting times, yeah.
Tell me about your relationship with Oracle itself as the company, because we're about to put the big O on your wrist there.
Put the big O. So look, I've been with Oracle just about 10 years now. So 10 years in December, and I joined them when I was living in Dubai. Back now living in Ireland. It's been a fantastic journey. I've been in their financial services division the whole time. In fact, I've been in financial services my whole career, pretty much. So, and the technology side of financial services. So, yeah, with Oracle, look, I mean, the journey's been fantastic, right? They have one of the best solution sets in the market, in my opinion. I think the one thing that they do that very few other companies have is they have the kind of full stack, right? So right from the technology and the infrastructure all the way up through to the applications that run the banking business, right? So, and that's really exciting. It's a fantastic company to work for, right? It's truly global. My previous company I worked for before, I thought was a big global company, but Oracle is truly a big global company, right? So 160 countries we do business in, we have over 150,000 people, so it's a really exciting, interesting place to work, actually.
Right, let's get
yeah. Don't think I'll actually have to shave your arm. I think that'd be good. Where would you like it? Just
wherever you think is good, yeah.
You, as an organisation, have that global scale. You have a lot of people, and yet I see you moving fast. How do you kind of maintain having that huge ship and try to turn as financial services is constantly evolving?
Yep.
How do you manage to move so quickly with such a big ship? That's the analogy I'm going for.
You know, it's fair, and you know, the big ships turn slowly in a lot of cases. I think, you know, from my perspective, it comes from the top, right? So, like, you know, that willingness to make moves, to make them quickly, to make decisions and to act on them, and that then trickles down, right? And so, you know, when you have someone in the leadership roles who are willing to make those kind of decisions, willing to take those actions, and then enables and empowers people further down the organization to do the same, right? So, you know, when we see an opportunity, we're not afraid to move and to take advantage of that opportunity, which I think which is great. And in different scales, right? So, you know, what we're doing in AI at the moment is obviously incredible. When I think about financial services, you know, how do we translate that AI into the financial services industry? How do we make sure that it's interesting for our customers, that it helps them deliver better services to their customers? And that, you know, that, like I talked about a second ago, the specialization that they have is really what makes that difference, I think. So,
how are you at Oracle working with? You've got some incredible cutting edge technology, but how do you bring that technology into a culture which is still, I'm too scared to touch this because I need this to work 100% of the time, and it currently is?
Yeah, and you know, that resilience and that kind of trust and reliability, I mean, that's the foundation of a lot of financial services around the world. So working with them, and one of the things that we do particularly is we talk about kind of, we call it hollowing out, right? So you have your core engine, and it is, like you said, it's potentially 10, 15, maybe 20, 30 years old. And what you do is you extract pieces of what it's doing into the new technology, and that allows you to, say, you take out billing, or you take out kind of product management, or you take out different areas of the core and put it into the new technology. So you don't take the risk all in one go. We have progressive transformation is the approach that most of our customers will buy into, particularly when it comes to.
That's a good term. I like that.
But particularly when it comes to, you know, their core operations, right? So the heart of the bank, as you say, right, our payments and things like that. You know, more and more, you know, we see more and more of the banks kind of willing to look at these very legacy systems and start to say, okay, how do we modernize them? And actually two big drivers, right? One is SaaS, right? Yep. Everyone wants to move to SaaS to take advantage of that ability to innovate quickly. And secondly is AI. So, you know, these legacy data systems and the data and the way they maintain it just ain't conducive to what AI needs to be really effective. So that's driving that change for the banks. And helping them do it is, you know, progressive transformation And then on the other side, we've done it before. Like you meet someone in a bank, they'll never have done they might do one digital transformation in their whole lifetime. We do 3 or 4 a year in big banks, right? So like we bring all that experience, we kind of know the pitfalls, can identify and help them. I heard a great saying recently from one of our partners when they were talking about these big change kind of initiatives, right? It's not just about the technology, right? It's almost as much of a cultural thing as it is. So the change management and bringing the whole organization with you as you bring in new technology is as important as the power of the new technology itself, right? So
probably a lot harder as well.
Yeah, there is a natural resistance to change, that kind of fear of the new and fear of the unknown. So if you can overcome that, then you can be really successful, right? And having done quite a few, that when you see banks realizing the benefits, that's the real satisfaction for me, right? When they put in the new system and all of the business case that they had put up beforehand is delivering the benefits they expected in terms of customer experience, in terms of the kind of products they can bring to market, their competitive positioning, their efficiency, and that's really satisfying for me. So yeah.
Thank you so much for taking the time to come and see us. Let's have that's classy, isn't it?
Just pretty classy, right?
Yeah.
I think.
Well done, Jay.